But tonight we start with our top story, and that's our commander-in-chief laying out his plan for the war against ISIS, a plan that is including a lot of details. Perhaps the most significant development out of it tonight, that the president plans to launch airstrikes inside Syria, as well as continue those airstrikes and increase them in Iraq.
I know many Americans are concerned about these threats. Tonight, I want you to know that the United States of America is meeting them with strength and resolve. First, we will conduct a systematic campaign of airstrikes against these terrorists. Working with the Iraqi government, we will expand our efforts beyond protecting our own people and humanitarian missions, so that we're hitting ISIL targets as Iraqi forces go on offense. Moreover, I've made it clear that we will hunt down terrorists who threaten our country wherever they are. That means I will not hesitate to take action against ISIL in Syria as well as Iraq. Second, we will increase our support to forces fighting these terrorists on the ground. In June, I deployed several hundred American service members to Iraq to assess how we can best support Iraqi security forces. Now that those teams have completed their work and Iraq has formed a government, we will send an additional 475 service members to Iraq. As I've said before, these American forces will not have a combat mission. We will not get dragged into another ground war in Iraq. Third, we will continue to draw on our substantial counterterrorism capabilities to prevent ISIL attacks. Working with our partners, we will redouble our efforts to cut off its funding, improve our intelligence, strengthen our defenses, counter its warped ideology, and stem the flow of foreign fighters into and out of the Middle East.
Late tonight, we caught up with two of your Republican lawmakers in Washington over the phone for reaction to the president's plan. Representatives Justin Amash and Bill Huizenga commenting over the telephone tonight.
I'm sure the president regrets his ISIS is at the junior varsity comments from back a while ago, and I'm glad to see that he has reversed his view on helping moderate forces in Syria now. But overall, I'm supportive. This is something that we need to do, making sure that America is leading in this with a strong Arab League coalition. I think that's an important step.
He didn't adequately lay out the scope of the military action. For example, the length of the campaign, the risks involved. These are important things for the American people to know about. It seems that it's going to be a broader mission than just Iraq, and he's looking to arm Syrian rebels. Congress has already stated that they're not interested in arming Syrian rebels because we're worried that those arms will be turned against us.
And meanwhile, Democratic Senator Debbie Stabenow issued this statement tonight. She said that she thought the president laid out, quoting here, a clear and forceful plan to defeat and destroy ISIL. This situation, of course, continues to unfold almost on a daily basis. Look for updates starting tomorrow morning on Daybreak, and of course, a full recap and live interviews tomorrow on the Today Show at NBC.